Alright, Barak Yahweh, Barak Yahushai, Call Halayim La Alahai Nawa Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, Shalom Barakim La Bakayim Shayasha Allah, Washan Kabad, Gawala Kwab, Zakunim Nuwa, Waha Shal Yakim Nuwa, Yasha Allah Ba'aith. Alright, giving all praise to the Most High, the Heavenly Father Yahweh, in the name of His Son, Yahweh Shai, peace and blessings be upon the elect Israel out there. The men, women, and children of our nation are the elect, and the confusion of faces coming back to the fold. Those who have the spirit of Israel and have the faith that was given from Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai to sustain us in these times. And double honors to our elders and apostles, of course, in these times, known as Great Millstone that rule well, double portion of the spirit unto you all. All right, so I'm just pushing that spirit of Zephaniah 3:9 at camp, which Zephaniah 3:9. I'm gonna get straight into this. Is tells Apanya 3:9. For then will I turn to the people a pure language, that they may all call upon the name of the Lord to serve Him with one consent. All right. So when we're at the Mazabak, all right, the Mazabak means the altar. All right. I know here in the DMV, we call camp the Mazabak. You know, we're incorporating it. You know, to get back to our language. You know what I mean? So every once in a while, I'll challenge brothers here in the camp to do certain things. And one of the challenges was for Akim to come up with what do we say the most at camp? You know, the things that we speak to each other the most, what words and sayings. And I pose that to the whole camp, you know, to the whole Mazabak, the whole altar, if you will, so that way we can get perspectives from all brothers, you know, officers, sergeant at arms, head brothers of the younger brothers. So we came up with a list, and through the spirit, I wanted to share this with Yasha Allah, with Israel. And so shout out to the Ayalam Akim, you know, the Sharyim, the Kahanyim, or Wara Ashim of the camp, which means the younger brothers, the priests, the officers, and the heads and the elders of the camp. All right. Here in the DMV, how Bashim Shai, Barak Washamarkham unto you all, bless and keep you all. So this is the list we came up with. It's not long. I'm gonna make this quick. You have, of course, Mazabak, Debarim, Wa Amariam. So you have Mazabak means the altar or camp. All right, because remember, everything that we do is a sacrifice. All right, everything that we speak, everything that we think is a sacrifice. So especially when we're out there on the highways and byways, we're making our bodies a living sacrifice. So you have mazabak, which means sacrifice. All right, or the altar. All right, zabak by itself actually means sacrifice. Mazabak means altar. Debarium is words. Wa and amarium means sayings. All right, so the first thing is, and I'm going to say these within context so you can understand from what point of view it would be said and who it would be said by. All right, so first we have hawasha. All right, sometimes you tell a brother to move or to do something. All right, you say, it's not hawasha, hawash. You say hawash, it means hurry up or to make haste. Hawash, all right, which means hurry up. The brother say, he may say, I need to go to the bathroom. You tell the brother hawash, all right, which means hurry up. All right, or hawash wabatak, which means hurry up and be safe. All right. Next, kwawa, wait. All right, a brother may ask you, can I go to the or can I do something? I need to go run and do something. You may say kwawa, wait. All right, or if a brother says, hey, I got a precept, you tell him kwawa, which means wait. All right. And we say wait to each other all the time. You are wait a minute. You say kwawa. All right, that means wait. Next is going to be gather the signs or pack up the signs. You know, when you pack up, you're ready to roll out from camp, certain men, you assign them to say, hey, gather the signs, or you may say it yourself if you're an officer. Well, the way that you say that is asap ha'awathium. All right, asap ha'awathium. Asap means to gather. All right, and then ha is the, and then awath means sign. All right, but since it's signs, you put yum on the end, which makes it plural. So asap ha-awathium is gather the signs. All right, next you have read it. All right, so this is in the speaker's point of view. If a brother says he has a precept, which I'll show you further on in this list here, brother came up with, you can tell the brother Kwara Awa. All right, now I know myself, I'm going to try my best to remember this. And the good thing about this is it makes everyone accountable to know the Hebrew. All right, the speaker's going to have to know what the reader says when he says something in the Hebrew, or when the reader says something in the Hebrew, the speaker has to know what he says. All right. So if a brother says in the Hebrew that he has a precept, which I'm going to show you, the speaker could say Kwara Awa, which means read it. All right. Kwara Awa. Kwara A means read. Wa means it. Then, all right, sometimes you may switch out brothers to read, all right, and you need to tell a brother to come and read. Well, that's ba'a quara'a. All right, ba'a means to come, all right, to come here basically, and quara'a means read. Ba'a quara'a. All right, it's just that simple. All right, remember, this is all a returning of our pure language. So I'm not, this is not something overnight. This is, you gradually incorporate little things. You may assign certain brothers, hey, you brothers, you two or three brothers, you're going to use these words this week as much as you can within reason, all right, of what's going on at camp or where the brother may be posted. And you just get assignments out to each brother, make brothers accountable, man. This is our language. All right, ba'a quara'a, which means come read. And then you have shamarwa, which means hold it. So a brother might have a precept. All right, you say I got a precept. You say shamarwa, which means hold it or keep that. All right, because you might be going into a precept. And he says, well, he got a precept. You say shamarwa, which means hold it or keep that or basically hold that precept. Now precept is going to be pa quawad. All right, pa quawad means precept. All right, so sometimes if the spirit, there's certain moments you can tell in the spirit when a brother's reading, of course, where he has a precept and he's waiting to say, hey, I got a precept. The brother will say pakwawad. This would be in the form of a reader. So if you're reading, or if it may sometimes there's a third brother. I know that the head brothers like to hang around the front and be having precepts sometimes. Well, all you would say is pakwawad. All right, pakwawad, which means precept. Next is Aquanawa, which means I have it. So if we call for a precept, you tell a brother to get Yeshaya 2 and 10 or something like that, which means Isaiah 2 and 10, or Yeshaya 13 and 6, all right, which means Isaiah 13 and 6. And when the brother gets to the precept, this is how the speaker, all right, is going to help the speaker to learn be more acquainted with the Hebrew too. So when he gets the precept, the reader would say aquanawa, which means I, quana, have, and then wa is it. So aquanawa, which means I have it or I got it. All right, and then I know this is one that we say all the time, which means lock in, hearken, or listen, is shemai. All right, when you say shemai, that means lock in. Sometimes things get crazy at camp. All right, where brothers just, some for whatever reason brothers ain't being circumspect for what's going on, you say shemai, which means to lock in. All right, so again, I'm gonna go over this list quickly here and then I'm gonna end this video. I didn't want this to be long. Again, this is Mazabak Debarim Wa Mariam. This is words for camp, words and sayings for camp. All right, so first is chawash, which means hurry up or make haste. Next is kwawab, which means wait. And then Asap Ha'awathim, which means gather the signs. Asap Ha'awathim, gather the signs. Kwara'awa means read it. Kwara'awa means read it. Ba'a Kwara'a means come read. Ba'a Kwara'a means come read. Shamarwa means hold that precept or keep it, basically, or just hold it. Shamarwa, hold it. Pakwawad, precept. Pakwawad, precept. Aquanawa means I have it or I got it. Sometimes a brother may get to the precept first. You hear Aquanawa real quick, that means I got it. All right, Shemai, all right, and that means lock in, all right, or pay attention, basically. All right, Shemai, lock in, and that's the most important thing because Shemai also means, all right, understand. All right, that's the spirit, so all caps already. Shemai also means understand. All right, so I'm gonna say call halal Yahweh Bashim Shah, the water Yahweh Bashim Shah for this truth. Again, Tazapanya 3 and 9. But then will I turn to the people of pure language that they may call upon the name that they may all call upon the name of the Lord to serve him with one consent, which is Yachad, all right, with unity, all right, or Achad, which means one through the spirit. So I just want to push that vibration of Zephaniah or Tazapanya 3 and 9 at camp, through the spirit. We're going to try and incorporate it. So, brothers ain't gonna be speaking fluent Hebrew, but we gotta try. We gotta try something, man. We gotta push as much as we can and higher our vibrations with our power. Yahweh Bashim Shah. So again, call Halayim La Alahaya Nawa Yahweh Bashim Shah. Peace and blessings to the elect out there. Shalom to the men, because this video is really catered towards the men that are on the highways and byways. um, you know, and you can do this when you do sit downs too. It doesn't necessarily have to be the mazabak on the highways and byways. The mazabak is wherever two or three are gathered in the name of Yahweh Bashim Shai. All right, and to our elders and apostles, known as Great Millstone in these times, Eshen Kabod Lakam, double honors to you all. All right, Shalom.